first of all want to divide it up, because we don't want to look at everything, combine sitcoms with TV news with news commentary. So when we talk about mainstream media, which is kind of a popularized term that is so big and so global, what I think we're really talking about is how the dominant media culture tends to marginalize minority groups. And even as those groups move from minority to majority, there's still this power structure that maintains the dominance in the way people are portrayed. So we do have on particularly, let's say, stories about immigration. Most often, when you see a Latinx person in a story about immigration, it's one in a mass sea of people demonstrating. You very, very rarely see an individual speaking for themselves, either talking about their own experiences or as an immigration expert. We don't hear from immigration advocates. You hear from policymakers who most often are not part of the culture that's being covered. And that's particularly demonstrated for amongst the Latinx news stories. It's also particularly shown in stories about Native Americans. It's the exact same dynamic. It's like we have this mass horde of humanity which perpetuates the myth of violence, and this big mammoth group of people that are scary. And so those frames end up shaping news coverage. So that's kind of one set of things in the way we see news. Then we get into the area of entertainment. And things have improved in the area of entertainment a little bit. I was very interested that when the remake of, now I've forgotten the name of the show, the one with four people, I'm blanking on it. I can see all of it. Pause.
Okay.